Hi there. It's an exciting day today at the Mews Forest. I'm Brian and welcome to my series of building a Sugar Shack Nature Center and Family Pavilion 3000, also known as a shed, as well as the first boil of the season. Finally, I have the evaporator ready to go, fired up, bricked, and boiling sap into making maple syrup. It has a chimney through the roof, except I don't have a roof right now, but we're gonna get there in the coming weeks. I'm going to give you the latest update on what I did last week and I'm doing again this week, but I am so excited to say that the first boil that we have, it's really coming together. I just finished the open house of the Mews Forest. Maybe it'll be less open once I get a roof on, and it went really well. We had a lot of families come by within the neighborhood from scouts, and I was able to explain the sugar making process to young kids, and it was awesome. I'm so excited to show you what my setup is right now and where I'm going with this year's yield. First boil of the season, and I've boiled, I have about 50 gallons of sap collected so far. Probably another 20 to 30 gallons out there in the field still yet to be converted into syrup. And things are looking pretty good. I got to add a little bit more sap to the pan here. So without any further ado, let's check out the progress from last week and let's see what's in store for next week as I build this Sugar Shack.
The first thing I had to do was tile the floor where I was going to place the evaporator on to prevent fires and stuff like that. It was the first time I've ever tiled and it worked out pretty well. Next up, I needed to get the gable sided and ready to go. I used Z-flashing, threw the panels on, and then it was time for plywood. I didn't finish sheathing the roof. These panels are really heavy, and to do it by yourself, very dangerous and very stupid. I'm holding off until I can get some more help on it. Then I had to brick the evaporator. I did this once before, and then I had to de-brick it and move it, and now I'm re-bricking it. Last up, putting the chimney up. I thought it would take an hour. It took a few. And here we go. Here's how everything came out. The chimney, the evaporator, the tile, it all came together. And even my sight glass is working. Although I think I need a roof. That's going to be the next order of business. But I'm ready to go.
So here's the setup. I have these two barrels and I only use these two barrels to make maple syrup. That's the only use I have for it. I keep it stored in a safe, clean place. I clean them out before and after each season. I have the sap, the raw sap that goes through over here. It gets filtered and it's being taken into the system. It flows through the blue line, flows through, goes through a pump, through the house filter, and into each membrane. The blue represents the sap and the water. The red represents the concentrate or the increased sugar content. I keep it at about 100 psi. That's what I'm going for. And then it goes through each and every one of these membranes, 400 GPD membranes. And then the concentrate flows out into this concentrate bucket, and I have the sap bucket over here. I can adjust the pressure with this pin valve. If I turn the pin valve, see what happens. I'm reducing my pressure. And that's opening the valve, so it has increased flow. By closing the valve a little bit, I increase my pressure. Now I'm going to keep it at about 100 psi. 100 psi looks like it's getting me about 5% sugar content, which is good for what I want to do for today.
Looking pretty good. We got a nice boil. All right. There we go. Now, hole is drilled. Now we're going to get a special type of spout. This one is not one of the other spouts that we have. This one is for the bucket spout. We're going to put the spout in the hole. Why is this like that?
So you can go in.
That's right, so the sap falls out. Now you don't want to put your finger on there because you don't want bacteria to go in there. Hammer. And you're going to tap the top all the way in, very lightly. There you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Now, you take that blue bucket, this top, we're going to unclip the clip. There we go. In the bucket. Good job. There we go. Now try to push. There you go. Beautiful. And then you turn it like that. It's secure. And guess what? You got the top on. And it's ready to collect some sap. Tomorrow we should have a sap run. Do you know what that means? It means that the sap will flow. And you tapped it. Very good. Want to tap some more? We got a few more. Largest batch of syrup made yet. 1.5 gallons of grade A maple syrup came from 85 gallons of collected sap. It was awesome. Thanks for joining me in my journey, and until next time, thanks for watching.